Another episode of. Ooh, you guys see a lone Finks just chilling there. We'll see. Welcome back to another episode of Podcasters with the Faybala 5. I'm your Dungeon Master, Anthony Mullen. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're checking us out on Twitch at podcasters_thank you. If you're checking us out on our Facebook or YouTube page, that's cool too. But for real, get on over to Twitch, hit subscribe, follow, like, share us around, and get your friends watching too, because Bills won, Dolphins won, pretty much. I never thought I'd say that. I don't think my friends ever thought they'd hear me say that. And we are excited for a good night of D&D. We got some players in. Remus is sitting it out, but it's okay. I have something fun planned to get him out of tonight's session. And let's just jump right into it. Last week, when we last left off, the party had made their way into the town of Valakai and looked around for anything suspicious. Not really finding anything too obvious to draw their attention. And after visiting a couple shops, they made their way directly to the lake, just to be kind of a little frank about it. They avoided any hints of interacting with Sale or any other shop or any other bar or tavern and said, you know what, let's head on out to the lake. So they do so. Upon in the lake, they start looking around for clues and seeing how and where they can head out to, because the lake is a lot larger than they had last believed. They thought it was going to be a smaller and more on the pond grade, I believed. But after looking at the map and giving out the dimensions of how wide it is, it complicated their plans a little bit, as Sphinx has to retrieve a pendant charm amulet necklace from the center of it. And while Finks was beginning to cast ritually Walk on Water, Mahoo had found a body of a zombie, I believe it was, or a skeletal body of a little girl. And after Morgor going out to the middle of, about 10 feet out into the icy lake frozen over, you brought down your axe on it, I believe, to cut. So, well, why did you just try to break the ice? Was that what it was?
Yeah, Morgo was just trying to see if the ice, because we saw those statues out in the middle, or like the frozen
Yes,
people.
we saw statues out in the center of the lake.
Yeah, Morgor was just trying to see if the ice would get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he hit it with his axe.
So, Morgor hitting the ice. We'll say you said you were 10 feet out into it. Howard, you were back here. Maximus, chilling. Mahoo. You were over. I don't have a boat mini. Do I have? I don't have a dry erase marker around here. Let me see. See if I have a dry erase marker real quick.
While Anthony is doing that, I actually wanted to give you guys a Kaiman update. Um, so, because we're moving in a different direction with it, as far as like who's going to be manufacturing it, this will be delaying the release date. But with that, you're going to be getting a better quality figurine and a much what would you call it, more variety as well. So just keep an eye on our social media for updates, and there'll be more information on there.
Y'all are muted.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Thanks for the update.
Just making I'm like, oh no. So, we have a boat. Mahoo, you were over off here near a boat. Finks, you were in your little circle. And pick up. Morgor, you were breaking and smashing the ice. As it began to crack, I believe you started to run back to the beach.
Mhm.
Remus and Maximus were up more near the front watching as the ice started to shatter. The water was splashing. You all saw hands begin to reach up out of the water as whoever was up in the front. Was that you, Maximus, up in the very front?
I thought I was on the shore. Well, I don't know. I was on the shoreline, I think, but
You in the shoreline.
I was on the shoreline with Remus. I think we were.
You in,
Yeah, me, Remus, and I believe Max were there. And then so was Finks doing his ritual.
Everybody was over there. I had given the paper that was decimated to somebody who tried to mend it, and we were only able to get pieces of paper back. So
Yeah,
we were talking, and then Morgor stepped off onto the ice of his own fruition and destroyed it.
there we go. Thank you. So we're gonna reckon a little. As the ice starts to break, the water splashes. Morgor, you stomp back. Howard, you stepping over as you see Maximus come up and start to shape water and begin to try and mend it and freeze it in place and hold it back to try and create a barrier for you. You see Remus be grabbed. We good? Mark?
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just saw your chat.
Yep. No. We're good. It was like we're good.
Woo! All right, cool. Anyway, so Remus, being up in the front with you, has one of the arms grab around him, and as it grabs his face and pulls him, you see him get grabbed under and into the water. I'm gonna tell you all to roll for initiative now, as I ask you all what you wish to do with this. You may all run away, but I'm gonna have it run in initiative order.
Natural 20.
5.
7.
12.
10.
Oh.
I'd give it
Hold
a
on.
10.
It's a good spread.
Nat 20 is not. It's not an automatic success, so it's still considered initiative roll.
So 22 altogether.
22. Nice. 22. Finks, what is it?
12.
Howard.
5.
Who?
10.
Maximus.
7.
7.
Everybody was thoroughly caught off guard by this one.
All right. Well, luckily, whatever these hands are, it is not as quick as you all. So top of the reaction is Morgor, Finks, Mahoo, Maximus, Howard. Morgor, what do you wish to do as you begin to see... Where's my hands? Two hands break out of this ice that you had cracked. As we'll say, this is all of the ice. Over here is what has been broken open, and all of this is all spider webbed and all like started to be cracked.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is rage.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're still raging.
I'll allow you to still be raging if you were previously.
Okay. Yeah,
Ooh,
then.
Hold on.
It's probably why you were so angry
I'm
at
just
that
gonna text
ice.
saying I locked Amber out of the house. Hold on, one moment.
Yeah, I think you raged to chainsaw that little girl in half, if I remember correctly.
I did. I didn't know if it was still going on or not.
You
though.
know, you can never be too safe with those skeleton little children, man. I've always said that.
Oh, you tech
Oh,
the
yeah.
ice. Ran out of stuff to hurt.
Ran out of stuff to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I locked her out of the house, guys. It's all good. So, Morgor.
So I am raging, and I
Yeah.
will like to. Are the hands like close together?
There is currently three. I have two minis for hands, but you currently see there are 4 hands grabbing out of the ice. The water's splashing up, and if any water that you're getting hit with is freezing cold.
I want to bring the axe down on as many hands as I can and just kind of like chop them off.
Okay, make an attack roll.
15.
15. All right. 15 hits.
Okay.
All right, roll damage.
All right, that plus. Yeah. All right, so 19 damage.
Not bad. As you bring the axe down, you cleave it through the water, breaking a few of the hands off from the arms, and you see the snapping of bones and the limbs kind of floating down deep. Make a perception check as you're right down. I'll say with disadvantages, you're kind of seeing red, and you're a little bit of cloud of smoking and simmering up from your nostrils.
Perception, when you do a disadvantage, you take the lowest of the two, right?
Correct.
So 10.
You think you see more bodies underneath in the water swimming up after you. So there's more bodies coming for you beyond these hands that you just cut through.
Okay.
Wish you swing at more stuff, or
Yeah, I'm gonna.
trying to just blindly kind of slash into water. There's just kind of mounds of flesh coming up from the water in front of you right now.
Actually, I'm gonna. I want to like fly up if possible, or at least get ready to fly up.
Yeah. Let's see. How high up you thinking of flying?
Just like 10 feet.
No problem. And that's your turn. So you're waiting to kind of just reactively just jump.
Yeah.
And you get the wings ready to kind of catch you in your jump. All right. Next up is Finks.
All right. Finks is going to cast Bless on
All right.
party. So you guys get an extra D4 to your attack rolls or your saving throws for the next minute. And Anthony, this is concentration for you. And then I'm going to take 30 foot move to kind of move towards Mahoo, but further from the ice. So diagonal away.
I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
Move me towards Mahoo, but back behind him. So yeah. That there.
20. Right here?
Yeah, no, just like as far as I can move. I'm gonna hide and then get away from the ice. Yeah, that's about right.
All right, cool. All right.
And then bonus action
it's pretty
hide.
open. It's pretty open. It's pretty open beach area from up here.
Okay.
Just like that stony sand and stuff. There may be a rock or two you can hide behind. Lone tree or a pile of stones. All right. Mahoo, you're up. Maximus on deck. Howard, start planning.
Did I hear you say that Remus got pulled under?
He gets pulled under.
Oh my goodness. And I assume there's no way that we can possibly save him in this situation. So we'll just have to let him go then, right?
You can try to start swimming after him, but that's going to change the course of the party for right now.
I don't know if I can get to him.
He's a strong swimmer.
Yeah, I believe in him. He's got the wherewithal.
You know what? I'll say this one. Make a perception check.
That one.
He may as well have fucking tripped in there and slipped under himself. The nat one.
Yeah,
oh well.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going. I appreciate it and his enthusiasm. Not seeing him or understanding why he went in. I'd like to also try to perceive, is there anything else around, like like a lich or anything, or is it literally just hands coming out of the?
Give me a follow-up perception check, please.
Yeah. I was looking for the lich.
I know
didn't
Mahoo's
know it was
perception. This
Yeah.
threw me for a minute.
Okay, that's better. 22 that time.
22. You're scanning, of course, on the horizon of the lake, trying to see what else can be there, other than just the kind of pillars or stoneworks that look like they're off that you guys had found last session. With the 22, and you just kind of scanning a bump, you see what you think to see. You see what you think are almost a mound of mass or flesh, almost like a hump coming out of the lake, maybe 50 feet off. Like straight, like beyond where these hands and the break in the water are. It's almost like it's like a sea creature that would come up for air, almost like a mound of flesh.
Ooh.
And you see two comically eyeballs.
How far away is it?
50 feet.
Oh, I can get to that. No, I am going to. For right now, I'm just going to actually stand on the edge of the shore, ready my 2 darts. If it comes within range, I'm going to throw 2 attacks worth of darts at it. I don't want to go onto the ice just yet.
Okay. So you're ready your darts for this. No problem. You hold on to that. Maximus, you're up.
Maximus is gonna yell, Howard, if you got any of that lantern oil, throw it on the water for me. Just pour it on there really quick. If you can. All right. So is there's a lantern oil floating on top of the water? I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it to ignite the puddle, the little open crack that you got going there.
Okay.
So now we have fire water, a giant hole where nothing can come out. Well, theoretically.
Is that's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll say you said that to Howard. You are you moving at all? Are you gonna stay there?
I can.
You're right next to Howard.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. You're gonna stay right there, Howard. Beginning your turn, you pour it. Fire. Roll. By the way, roll on the nuisance cantrip for a cantrip. Actually, no. As part of combat, we'll say roll in the moderate in the middle column for the fate table. Let's see what happens with this.
All right.
Maybe that firebolt turns into a level 5 fireball.
All right. Let's see. We've got a 23, which gives us. I emanate light in a 30-foot radius for 1 minute. Any creature within 5 feet of me that can see is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Howard. So as you start to pour this oil, there's this blinding light coming right from you. You make perception and attacks with disadvantage. Yes, Mahoo.
The imp.
There is also an imp.
Oh, yeah, I do have my little imp friend.
Give me a second. Here.
Hey, Maximus, what did you end up naming your imp friend?
Wasn't it
Ian?
Ian.
But was spelled
Ian.
weird.
There you go.
Ian the imp.
Ian.
He was a jerk.
Like 4 E's, right?
Ian.
We're gonna say he just reacts after your turn on his own. All right, Howard. What else are you doing? I'll let you say the oil was your free action.
Okay. All right. So I'm blind. I didn't really see how far they pulled Remus in, right?
Make a perception check with. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Because
So
this would have been right before the blindness.
Right before.
So
Okay. 10.
You saw him get pulled pretty fast, and you're not so sure he was pulled by a hand.
That part is engulfed in flame now, right? It's burning.
Yes, but this was like kind of a retcon perception check that you would have like
Right before.
How quick did he get pulled? Yeah.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't try to see after fire was being lit.
Okay, that's fine. Well, then I'm going to back up away from the flame so I don't catch on fire if I can. And I will hold my action of We'll go tried and true Eldritch Blasts until something tries to make its way up.
Okay, holding Eldritch Blast. And how far back? You said 10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet's good.
Cool. All right. All right. So, making their appearance is using their turn. They're going to break forth from the top of, from below the depths of the dark water. You see three gray-skinned, tight leather, almost like tight to the bones themselves. They're gnawing-looking jaws, dead eyes, cloudy, milky white, looking like they've been submerged. One of the individuals is bloated and bulbous, and as they're kind of pulling out onto the ice, you see the one has more of a larger axe as a fighter, and you see that there are three looking zombies of sorts coming up through the waters, as well as those like broken hands are still crawling up to from beneath as well.
None of them are on fire from what I did.
Oh, I guess they'd all be on fire too. That does make sense. They are on fire.
As soon as I see him, I'll let off my Eldritch Blasts. I'll do 2 to the left one. Far left
two
one.
to the left one.
Yep.
All right. And I'll say, Mark, roll a d6 for me
Okay.
for the fire damage.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and left. 1, 2.
All right, so 27 on the first one and 11 on the second.
They both hit.
Okay. Wow, that's not very much. 5. No, that's an 8. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. 5 points of damage on the first one and 13 on the second. So 18 total.
All right. Oops, hold on. So it's supposed to be. All right. Not bad. Wow. Not bad at all. The one in the middle is definitely looking hurt. Definitely looking hurt.
DM, can I get my ready to attack?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do 1 dart at each.
1 dart at each. Go at it.
Don't forget your D4s.
1d4.
Oh.
That's gonna be 11 plus 8, 19, and a 26.
Yeah, they both hit.
Yeah, sweet. We like that. Okay, and then D4 plus 5.
The same two, right?
What's that?
The same one? Which one are you going
No,
at?
no, I'm going for 1 for each.
There's 3 zombies, so you rolled twice.
Yes, so I guess I went for the 2 that I see the rings on there. The far right and the far left are the only ones that I can make out. So 3.
Oh, my bad. There are 3 with rings.
Okay, we're gonna go with the far right and the far left then.
All right.
So
far
it's gonna
right
be
and the far
the
left.
far
So the
right
two on the...
is gonna take 8 points of piercing damage, and the far left is going to take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Looking kind of hurt. I am going to say, well played. All right. Before the end of their turn, I'll say the one on the far left and the one in the middle are both going to pull out a glass jar from their pouch. They don't appear to be as stupid as zombies as you fought before. And they pull out a stopper and they swish this black, thick-looking tar-like liquid that just dribbles down their throats. And you see some of your wounds heal up on them. All right. The one on the far left looks a little bit more healed up than the other, but not bad. We're now going to have... from the mass underneath the water, 2 more zombies are going to come breaking out. And these look like stragglers, like runners, quick, not so hardy. and tough, but numbers nonetheless. And that is going to be their movement to come out. Now, top of the round, Finks. What are you doing? Mahoo, you're on deck. Maximus, start thinking.
Morgor, you're first, right?
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Morgor, you're first. Damn. Morgor, Finks on deck. Mahoo, start thinking.
I'm going to breathe fire at them.
At which ones? Is it a cone?
It's a cone. 15 foot.
I'd say you could get the entire pile, but -2. So you could do these ones right here, and miss these two, or you can do this half over here and miss these two.
I will miss the 2 further ones.
Over here.
Yeah.
All right. And is it a dex save?
Yep. Of 15. Half damage on success.
All right. So the ones in the back, they rolled higher, and the little ones up front rolled a 3. So roll some damage for me, please.
All right. So that is 15 damage.
15 damage?
Yes.
All right, not bad. So the one in the middle, you see, actually drops underneath the water as it begins stumbling forward, getting hit with this, you torrent out this long cone of fire, starts rippling amongst the bodies. This one's tunic starts being caught and smoldering itself. It falls between. This one falls between in the water. The other one starts brushing the fire off of it, and the one up in the front is incinerated as well. Not bad.
Cool.
Dealing some damage. Anything else?
No, I will stay right there.
All right. Finks, now you're on.
Okay, I'm going to take a shot. The one that healed up, you said. I'm going to take a shot with the guiding bolt attack.
Nice. Real quick. Maximus.
Yo.
What range are you blinding people for? Is it 30-foot line? 30 foot?
No, it was just 5 feet.
5 feet was the blind.
Oh, so then it was okay. Then it was only Howard.
It was no. I'm sorry. It says I emanate light in a 30-foot radius for 1 minute. Any creature within 5 feet of me is blinded. So I light up the room, but only the first 5 feet are blinded.
So Howard is still only the one blind.
How long does that last, by the way? Does it say?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
Oh. Huh. Well, let me see if I have anything, Howard.
Yeah.
I know he's glowing like a ball. He's glowing like a ball of sun. I feel.
Yeah. I backed up 10 feet, so I shouldn't be blinded anymore.
No, yeah, you're good now. That's why you backed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So nobody's currently blind.
Got it.
I'm just bright as
Yep.
hell.
I didn't know if the blind
just-
lasted longer than the. Okay. So I'm
No,
going to
he's just
continue.
glowing. He's just
Variable.
glowing like the sun.
Okay. So the most healed version of these big zombies will roll against him. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay. So 4d6 radiant damage.
Is that what that sounds like? Is that what it feels like?
Yeah, every
Good.
time.
10
Feels good.
damage. And then next attack against that guy has advantage because he's all glowy.
All right.
Who's my glowy boy?
He's glowing.
The leftmost
Okay.
Here.
leftmost zombie.
Oh, this one right here is glowy. Right here.
He's more outlined than glowy, I guess. He's just got like a big arrow on top of him.
Here. I
Sim
know what we
style.
He's essentially
Yeah.
got some fairy fire on him.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit like that. Just for a turn. Anyway. That's up. Nice move. Mahoo.
So is
Maximus on
Howard
deck.
blinded for a minute?
No.
No, he is not. Okay.
Nope, that was just until the end of his turn.
I am in ways a mercy monk, so that was a time to shine, but that's okay. I don't need that. That's fine. So Mahoo is going to. Does the ice look at least stable? Like I see zombies getting up and standing on it now. Can it support my weight?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
You're a monk, so I'm taking that into consideration.
I can also run on water, but
I know. Yeah.
17.
Most large creatures probably couldn't. Like Morgor probably couldn't make it far out into the middle of the lake. But you being a monk and being wise and knowing how to run on water and step with the gracefulness of the air and the wind, you could probably make it on this ice fairly well.
Okay.
You're wise enough to figure out where to place your feet for the best stepping and just dispensing your body mass and your weight.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Morgor rock.
We'll go into the midst of them. We are going to get in between all three of the back zombies. So no, so too far. In between the three. There you go. That'll do.
So you're on the cracked ice. This ground is damaged. So you could step on it, but know that any like slams or any weight being crushed on this is breakable.
So that's a little further than I want. If you can move me about 1 square down to the right. That's the wrong way. Now, yeah, so in between all the zombies on the regular solid ice.
This is not regular solid ice. This is broken. This is open water.
Oh, that's open water.
This is open water.
Yeah, right.
That's why they're breaking from this.
It's on fire.
And it's on fire on top of that too. I just don't have any fire.
So that first position you had me in is good. I'm gonna do a run and gun on this. I'm going to make 2 attacks. 1 against the first zombie, 2 against the second zombie, and I'm going to bonus action Step of the Wind to disengage.
All right, make attack rolls.
Look like a drive-by. All right. That is a
Pat.
All right. So that's a 19 plus 1, a dirty 20.
Yeah, that works. That hits.
Okay. So the first one is going to be 5 plus 6, going to be 11 to the first zombie.
Oh, that hits. Okay.
And then the second one, I have advantage and a D4 from my bless, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 15 plus 8, 23 plus 25. Does 25 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And then that is going to be a 5 plus 6, another 11 to hit, or 11 damage. So 11 to both of them.
Not bad.
And then I'm going to skedaddle all the way around the ring and end up next to, I believe Finks is the one in purple on the shore, right? Or no, that's Maximus.
That's Maximus.
Yeah, I'm going to end up next to Maximus and use my key point.
All right. Make a perception check for me.
Okay. 11 plus perception is an 18.
All right. As you run around, and you notice it as you're over here, just from your positioning of spinning around, looking at the first zombie that you had popped and punched in the back corner as part of your run by, you see his right hand grabbing another vial in the right hand as if he's getting ready to activate something.
Well, so I would have seen which one doing that?
Oh, after you're back here punching him, you see his right hand looking like he's grabbing out to activate a vial or something.
So after I've already ran past.
You've already ran past him. This really gives you the angle to see it as a passive perception. You just kind of like, whoa, oh no.
Yeah, I don't think that's okay.
But you could call out someone to be alert of it on your.
Yeah, I would say when I get to the show, I'm gonna say, Finks, the one in the back right. he's got another one of those black vials coming up.
I'll do what I can.
All right. Cool. All right. After Mahoo, it comes over to Maximus. Howard, you're on deck.
I'm going to look over at the zombies that have the rings around them on the ice, and I'm going to shape water to open up the ice more so that they sink down into the water again.
Shape water so they sink back down into the water again. So under these two?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here. Yeah, actually, no. Let me leave this on for him, and they both rolled that one. So I'll allow as the water melts open, they drop in. You said you shape the ice back over to cover it?
No, it's just open on fire now.
Open water.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
As
As you open it up, you see there is a mass of bodies below, bubbling up and pushing up and rolling. Make a perception check now.
Okay.
With disadvantage because you're glowing bright light.
That would be 11.
You could swear you see a large tentacle of sorts wrapping around some of the zombies, pushing them up to you.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and shout back to Howard. You's on good terms with your king. I think he might be under there.
Always on good terms.
Octopus arms and whatnot, flapping around, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll show good terms. My turn yet?
All right. That's it. It is.
Okay.
Howard, what are you doing?
So they're all underneath the water, right?
Yeah, they're all underneath the water. There's zombies crawling up and swimming, and as there's a tentacle reference, maybe upon further looking, you start to see them kind of being pushed up to rush the beach.
I will get close to the shore. Who's next to Morgor by the hands?
Yep.
Okay. And I don't know how you want to rule this, but being in water, I am going to cast Witch Bolt at 4th level into the water and see if I can effectively shock all of them in the water. How does that work? I don't know.
Science.
Howard's about to get his boulder badge.
Yeah. I don't know if they would all automatically
hit. What level is it cast at?
At 4th level.
There's a lot of science happening today.
Yeah.
Got oil and fire on the top, lightning underneath. Just
Zombies.
Oh yeah, that's all science.
It's an attack roll.
That's probably science.
It's an attack roll. Yeah, so I can.
So
roll to
I'm gonna
attack.
make you cause. You're gonna cause an attack on the water.
Okay, I can do that.
And this isn't just for you just hit the lake. This is for you to concentrate the magic and channel it, a bolt of lightning, which you would want to cast as lightning bolt or chain lightning for this. That would be technically what you're trying to do, but by using the witch bolt as a lightning charge, make the attack into the.
Okay, well it's 15 for the water attack. I'd be putting like my hands kind of like onto it too as well to. So I don't know how you want to do it.
I'll give you advantage on the attack roll.
Okay. Ooh, 21.
Okay, I'll let you roll it. You're gonna take some damage because your hands are in the water that's casting some lightning.
That's fair enough. All right, so 12.
I need to check some other creature stats then real quick, because this changes things. happen? He only had a point of hit. God damn it!
All right, so it's 24 points total of lightning damage.
Okay, give me a second.
Good damage.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
See, I love moments like this when I can break the DM a little bit.
No, because I have stuff going on in the backgrounds that you
I figured
weren't
as
aware
much.
of.
I figured as much.
And it's like, well, hold on. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on now on the backside.
I gotta say, that's smart. I would never have even thought, even though it is a lightning damage, to use it like lightning.
Yep.
And that hits every round. Wow.
Yeah, it hits every round. It's a concentration spell.
Oh.
So as long as I hold it, every round they take another 4d12 damage at 4th level.
Oh wow, that's excellent.
I'm pretty sure there's a type of fishing where they go around on the shore with these like rods that are electric, and they'll basically shock the water to like knock out the fish, to like bubble them up, to like either like relocate them. It doesn't like kill them, but it stuns them.
I don't have a pen, so.
So essentially, I guess like as long as they're still in the water, they would be taking damage. As soon as they come out, then I guess that's if you want to rule it that way.
Oh, unless you did enough damage to just wipe stuff out. Which
yeah,
is why I have to. I am straight up just give me a second. Yeah,
There
I've
you go.
completely just. I am rebuilding an encounter real quick.
You really broke that DM.
Yeah, no, you completely like changed the course. It's like crap. Hold on, I wasn't expecting this. So hold on. Add encounter on the fly. We're gonna go here. Here. You guys are really looking for a fun time tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody have any ideas if I like to play games like Pokemon and also Warhammer, and I want the best of both worlds, what I can do?
You can pack up your crazy pipe dreams and go home. No such game exists, to my limited knowledge. Unless.
Well, I was just gonna say there's this game, Kaiman.
What?
Yes, it saved it. Perfect. Guys, go check out Kaiman.
They
Spread
called
the
me
love,
crazy.
show the love, play the love. All right. So, as Howard dips his hand in, Howard, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make you take the same damage that
That's all good.
killed everyone else. So you took 48 lightning damage.
24.
No, I double damage because
Oh,
your
okay.
hand in the lightning coursing through, cutting into the. Yeah, we just make it work.
Yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. I'll take it.
Howard, did you take 48 lightning damage? Are you down?
No, I'm done. I'm not done. I still have.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, you have
Still have
70 hit
22
point
points. Yeah, I still have 22 points.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
That's a 5.
Ooh, that's not gonna
Are
help.
you sure?
Yeah, no, it's a 5.
With the D4?
Oh, D4. I think you said dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you add a D4 to your saving throws and attack
Oh.
rolls.
Shit. No, I didn't. Hold on.
God bless all the clerics out there.
2, so
Hashtag
that's
blessed.
7.
All right, 7. As you go to pull away, you feel a grasp wrap around your hand. And it almost feels like a plungery, suctiony type of skin snatches around the hand, around your hand, and begins to pull you underneath water. And you are greeted by a 20-foot long tentacle, skin decaying, kind of gray-looking squid, octopus, king-like tentacle just grabbing you and starting to pull you under.
Okay.
All right. You feel, actually, at that point too, Howard, a piercing voice into your mind that is deep and intriguing of, "Who dares enter the lake? It is my domain and given to me so rightfully so. Leave now, and only one will die today."
Is that including yourself? I say back in my mind.
Ha ha. You know not with the powers you tamper with are.
Okay.
Any response?
Are you?
It is on the creature's turn. So if you wish to
okay.
respond, if not, we will let Morgor jump in when Morgor does so. Or if Morgor, you wish to act upon this, I assume, Howard, you're speaking telepathically back to this?
Yeah. I say back then, well, you seem like you'd be a fun friend to have in the future. We'll keep that in mind. I'm just here for an amulet to heal my friend, and then we'll be out your way.
Make a persuasion check.
18.
Okay, there's no response.
Okay.
Okay. If you wish to, there's no response. If you don't wish to follow, I'm going to let Morgor jump on in.
Nope. Morgor's turn.
Morgor, what are you doing?
All right. So this tentacle.
You're pretty right up. Yeah, I'd say you see this tentacle wrapping right around Howard's hand. It's hard to see.
All right. I want to fly over to it and chop it.
Make an attack roll.
All right. 18.
That does hit. It's a little.
All right.
It's a little easy too because it's wrapped around Howard's hand. Dude, you start to see almost like a line. You try to bring it down to. So cause damage.
All right. So that is 17 damage.
Okay. All right.
4 of that is radiant,
Okay.
if that matters.
So 17 damage, you said?
Altogether, yes.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. As you start to cleave through, it feels pretty tight. And almost like this, the skin is almost undead, but yet it is strong. And then you feel a blast of radiant energy course through it, and the axe cleaves through. All right.
Am I free now
Make a
or no?
perception. At this turn, yes, you'd be able to be pulled free.
Okay.
Also, Morgor, make a perception check for me.
10.
10. You see one of these glass vials that you had seen one of the creatures pull out before, being pulled through the water by a second tentacle. The tentacles are easily a foot around. They're pretty large and hardy, and they've got these suckers up on them, very squid octopus like.
Okay.
All right, Finks, you're up. Who's on deck?
All right.
Unless
I'm sorry.
Unless Morgor, unless you want to move or anything.
Nope.
Or do more or do anything else.
I don't get a second attack, right? Because I moved.
You do get a second attack. You can split up your attacks per turn. Just what else are you attacking?
I just want to attack the tentacle again.
The one that's attached to him still?
Yeah.
Sure. You
Okay.
cut it, you can cut it. You already cut through it, so the part of it snapped, but there's still part of it stuck to like how we're like on the arm, so you can cut it, I guess.
Oh, did the tentacle like?
Oh yeah, the
recoil?
tentacle. Oh yeah, the actual like what it was holding on to him. It snapped. Yeah. You see down in the water, 15 feet away in the water, being pulled away is a glass vial and a second tentacle.
Okay, I will wait then. I'll kind of take like a aggressive stance, standing in front of Howard, like.
Okay, they'll step in front, kind of like
yeah,
fence.
yeah.
All right. Okay, there's that. Finks, you're up.
All right, so this thing is just not in plain sight anymore. The tentacles that got cut off. That's the only thing we could see.
If you want to make a perception check, you can't see anything as far as tentacles. You're so far behind. You're back here. You maybe see a little bit pulled out part of Howard's that was kind of wrapped around his hand.
Okay, I rolled an 11.
I mean, you see the tentacle that pulled that was stuck to the part of Howard's hand as he gets cut off. You pulls out. You see a little bit of a slipping around. That's it.
All right, Finks is gonna like rush to the left of Howard in that space there.
Yeah. As you go over to Howard, you can see that he's pretty burned and hurt too, probably.
Okay.
You know, back of his forehead, back of his neck, and up his looking like his neck. You can see it's all burnt and shocked, and the hair is probably like stiffened.
Okay. I wanted to cast or not cast, but turn undead.
Okay. What is the save I make?
That is a spell save of 16 wisdom for all of the undead, and then anything challenge rating 1 or lower is instantly destroyed.
What's my DC?
16.
17. But very nice. So big baddie that may still be around. May still be there, but any little zombie forms that you see in front of you in the water, Morgor, you see a bunch of like bodies just burst into ash underwater. It's really interesting. It looks like explosions underwater. It's a unique sight. Could be fun. All right. Anything else, Finks?
Bonus action hide behind Howard.
Boop. Allow it. Maximus, you're up. Morgor, you're on deck.
Can I see the tentacle or the vial or any of that jazz that was happening or is happening?
Make a perception check. Say with disadvantage.
$15.
Surprisingly enough, from the angle, you can see where the flames are flickering. There's a bit of water that isn't covered with oil, and you can see a second tentacle.
How far away is it?
Amongst the water? Underneath from you in the water, probably 30 feet away or so.
All right. I would like to cast Mage Hand and uncork the vial.
Make an intelligence check. As you're aiming a spell at an angle and you're looking at water, so we're calculating a little bit of a refract.
Yep, I got you. Do I get a plus D4 on that as well?
What is it called? The refraction? Nope.
Refraction.
That is kids science.
Do I get the plus D4 on that or no?
No. No.
Okay.
This is unless it's a bless on checks, or is it attack rolls and saves specifically?
Sorry, it's attacks and saves.
Okay.
Guidance is the skill.
Got it.
19.
Got it. All right. With this, you see the mage hand go under and go to swing at the vial, and it go miss. And you quickly pull it back up and snatch upon it. And you see as the black liquid slimes out of the bottle, you see them begin to swerve around, and this liquid almost splits into mist. Almost has like a misty movement in the water, and it splits into two forms. And it looks like this living liquid is swimming and starts swimming up to the surface near you guys. We'll see what happens on its turn.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Oh, I already have minis ready for you guys. That's nice. Okay. All right. Howard, your turn.
All right, so
Morgor on deck.
Howard's gonna back up about 10 feet while he's still doing his Emperor Palpatine thing. And he's gonna do another 40-12 of damage as his action, which I already added up was 28 points of lightning damage.
Wow.
Did you add your D4?
For attack roll?
All right.
No.
Okay. All right, not bad. You cast lightning right into the water again. When you see the water coat out almost like a spider web of lightning movement, not bad.
Yeah, it's a continuous arc of lightning into the
Yeah,
water.
no,
Okay.
yeah. So it's just it is like Emperor Palpatine. Like,
yeah,
you're just shooting the water. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right. No problem. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your D4.
I got it. So I do math.
Nice
16
handy,
and
like
1 is 17. Yeah, 17 dex save.
All right, so that fails. So you're going to take 40-10 lightning damage.
I'm on the shore though. I'm not in the water. No?
Oh, I know, but you're within 90 feet.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Why don't I have my other D10s over here? Where are they? Do I really? Oh, they're there. There's one. And there's the... 10, 4, and 34 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
So, as you're just standing there looking into the water, Mahoo, you're looking up, and as you're scanning along the coast, the bulbous pack of skin that you saw 50 feet out with the two eyeballs, you see a bolt of lightning shot from that, and it comes right at Howard. It hits him chest style, special beam cannon. You see his Dragon Ball Z moment with Howard. Are you down?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Slow motion.
Go.
It's only the first time for the session, though, guys. We don't have to worry yet. All right. Top of the round. Morgor.
So there's nothing currently out of the water. Everything's under the water, correct?
Everything is under the water. Make a perception check with disadvantage, as there's fire blazing around directly in front of your view.
5.
5. I mean, you don't see nothing.
I'm gonna look at Finks. I'm gonna turn around and look at Finks and say, Morgor have idea. Morgor. No, a good idea. Morgor bring creature to land. We don't fight it in water. We fight the creature on land.
A great idea, Morgor. And I think I can help you. What if I just... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say Morgor dives into the water.
Okay.
Morgor, make a perception check for me, please.
13.
13, okay. You see just beyond, underneath the water, a squid-looking like creature that keeps busting its head above the ice, and you can see it poking and looking and then dipping down as you see these tentacles slippering and sliming amongst the water. One of them grabbing the potion vial and pulling it back.
Do I still have any movement or anything, or am I still
About 10 feet of movement to go underneath the water to get to the point where you can, like, I'm underneath and seeing this thing now. Got about 20 feet of movement left.
Can I swim to a tentacle?
You can begin to. Do you want to use your rest of your movement to swim to get within range of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll allow you just to burn the action and movement to get all the way up to that.
Okay.
So you're within melee range of the creature. On your next turn, you can attack it. Fair?
Sounds good.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, I'm excited for this. Okay, so
you guys cannot see what's happening below water.
Don't need to. First of all, bonus action healing word on Howard. So he's going to heal for 7 points.
Okay.
And Finks is going to run up to like the shoreline, and he's going to slam his shield into the sand or the ice, whatever's there, and he's going to cast Control Water.
Okay.
Specifically parting the water in a straight line ahead of me.
Okay.
So I want to part the water. I got to figure out how big this is because it says the range is 300 feet. Range/area.
Control water.
Yes. There's a bunch of different modes. I'm doing part water.
Okay, give me a second. Control water.
So basically it creates a trench across the spell's area, 300 feet. The separated water forms a wall to either side. The trench remains until the spell ends, or I choose a different effect. The water then slowly fills back in. So I don't know how far down deep this lake goes, but Finks is also going to yell, Morgor, fly!
How many? Up to. 100 feet. So, I mean, you could easily get out 100 feet. For this area, you could part this area and make this you could make 100 square beach in the area.
Basically,
the lake itself is a couple 100 feet deep itself in the center part.
Oh, no,
but at the shoreline, you're like...
I just want Morgor to be able to fight on land and not in the water. And get this thing at disadvantage.
You choose an area that is cube up to 100 feet on a side. And you're going to part the water.
Yeah.
So easily. So just 100 feet cube of just dry space now.
Yes. To give Morgor a runway.
Okay. So hold on. Let me just measure out. 50 feet there. Oh, okay. 50 feet there. 50 feet here. 50 feet, 50 feet. So let's just pretend that this ice and everything just doesn't exist now. So water scenario, not so difficult, but okay. Okay, interesting. You all now see a large kraken sitting as the water parts as you slam your shield into the ground. The water in the lake begins to split and rock and shake away, and as it parts, you see a bunch of burnt clumps of ash on the seabed sand, on the shore of this lake, and push off to the side. There are two the bank is rolled up on the sides. Like full on, like BlackRock Joe was saying on Twitch, full on Moses moment you have, Finks. There is a kraken staring you guys down.
Do krakens do well outside of the water?
Make a history check or animal handling check.
Let's do animal handling. 22.
22. From the few times that you have helped to treat dangerous beasts, one friend of yours had advised you that krakens are amphibious, so they can breathe both land and they can breathe both water and air.
Good to know. Also, this is concentration, so bless is no longer in effect. Sorry, everybody else.
All right. Have fun with this kraken, guys.
What's
All
crack-a-lackin'?
What's crack-a-lackin'? Woohoo, you up.
So Mahoo is going to, how far away is the Kraken from my current position?
"60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, and I assume that the Kraken, the hole that it was popping its head out of, it fell to the bottom of the floor now. So there's a hole in the ice 60 feet out.
Oh no, the ice has been parted and cracked and moved and shifted away. That it is just dry, barren. The ice split and just the magic just forced all water off to the side. It's like Maximus's control shape water on steroids.
Oh, perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna sprint the way Morgor did, right down into the trench at the squid. And you said 60 feet, right?
60, I'd say 55 feet if you want to get in within melee range. But just within melee range?
Yeah, 60 is my max movement speed, so that works.
All right, there you go. Yeah. Get right on up there with Morgor.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to punch it in its one eye first. So yeah, I'm gonna make an attack roll on that eye. You can see this. That is a 23 to hit.
That does hit. That does hit.
All right, that's good. All right, so the first one is going to be a D8. Actually, a D6. That's 3 plus 6. And I would like to use a key point to attempt a stunning strike on this behemoth.
Go for it.
So the DC save, or the save on that, there's so many abilities. It's a Constitution DC 15.
Oh, it's not bad. Yep. So as you punch the skin, it's really hard to pop and punch the creature and really hit the nerves on the squishy, squiddy body it has. You really don't know where the pressure points are. This is a different kind of creature than you've ever fought. Mm-hmm. So you don't see it stunned, but you deal some damage.
All right. Then we are just going to go in for another attack.
All right.
13 plus 8. Excuse me. 13 plus 10, 23. So another 23.
That does hit.
6, 4, so that's another 10 points. I'm going to do a key point for a flurry of blows. So first attack is going to be a 10 plus 10, so 20 to hit.
That does hit as well.
Okay. That's going to be 12 points of damage. And the second attack is going to be a 23 to hit, with another 10 points of damage. And I'm going to use another key point to hit it with the Hand of Harm and apply the poison status to it.
It's so weird having like frontline combatants in this party.
You guys can bring in some real support now, though. It's nice.
Totally working out. It's great.
So Hand of
Thinks
Harm.
he's playing a wizard. So
that's going to be 4 points of necrotic, and I'm sorry, I do not have the poisoned ability yet. That comes next level. So never mind that. Just 4 additional points of necrotic.
Okay, not bad. You do punch. As you notice, you see the necrotic damage does not take hold to this creature.
Lovely. That would make sense. I should have thought about that ahead of time.
It's okay. It's a live and learn method. But all good. Good turn, man. Good turn. Maximus. What do you? Oh, shit! He cast invisibility. Sorry, Howard. What are you doing?
Okay. How far away approximately am I?
You are. About 40 feet away. 45 feet away. Depending on how close you want to get to him.
No, I don't want to get close right now. I'm going to back up about 30 feet, my full movement. And I'm going to take out one of my healing potions and pop a cork and down it.
Cork. Down it.
And then I'm just going to sit down, crisscross applesauce.
Sit down.
Yep. And I'm going to wait for my next turn.
Okay. Maximus, what were you doing? You disappeared on us real quick.
I was giving myself a bath. How far away am I from the Kraken?
Approximately feet.
About.
Let me see. So this is.
He's 5 feet behind me. I was 60, so it's fair to say 65.
So 20. There's 20. There's 50. So this is 50 feet.
All right.
50 feet. And then extra. Yeah, you're like 60. You're 60 feet away.
All right. So throw me not diagonally towards him, but towards the edge of the map where he's at, but in a straight line, like down the row of squares that I'm at currently. So nope, the other way. Towards nope. Yes, like there. Yeah, I want to go there.
How many feet you get? 40 or 30?
I get 30, but because of my feline agility, it will double my speed.
So you get 60 feet.
Yeah. So throw me there for my movement.
Okay, you easily get there. You
All
still
right.
have another 20 feet left.
I'm not too worried about that. And then from there, I am going to cast third level. Where did it go? Ray of Sickness.
Third level, Ray of Sickness. Save on my end, I believe. And what was the save?
No, it's not a save. It's just it's an attack.
All right, make attack roll.
Okay, I got 25.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, and then it is 5d8. Let me just double check this. 5d8, and then after the damage, you make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail it, it will be poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab my d8s, and then I will roll that. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't prep for this part.
You're good. Real quick, what is your what is the save? What's the DC?
Constitution. 15.
All right, cool.
3, 4, 5d8s. All right, we're looking at 10, 15, 18, 19 damage. Poison.
Not bad. Not bad.
Love you.
Not bad. And he succeeds the save.
Okay.
For your con. Okay. Next up, Howard. You're going. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We backtracked. Morgor, you're up.
Yeah.
Finks, you're on deck. Mahoo, start planning.
All right. Morgor's going to yell at the Kraken.
Got it.
Morgor, here, you good at grappling. Morgor, better. And I'm going to grapple the Kraken.
Got it. They got it. Make a athletics check.
Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, I have to check if.
Howard, make an
Okay.
intelligence check.
So that's 30 altogether.
Got it. So you grab your arms around a couple of the tentacles, stretch them, massive feet of strength, just start to hold them together. Howard, what was your check?
15.
15. As you're watching Morgor scream about grappling the Kraken, you realize, I'm pretty sure one of the books I was reading, talking about Cthulhu and the other gods, Krakens are unrestrainable. They have freedom of movement. As you see the Kraken slip out of the center of Morgor's grapple.
I'm going to yell to
Kraken
Morgor. Morgor, they can't be grappled.
Do not tell this to Morgor.
This is a pretty
Okay,
big
you do
Kraken
you.
too. This is like the Kraken itself. The body is easily the length of yourself, Morgor. It's 10, not larger, about 10 feet tall, and it's got these the long 8-10 tentacles all wrapped around, holding itself up. This is a pretty big creature that you're trying to grapple. Apart from not being able to be grappled. So, bonus action. You want to do anything?
Yeah. This.
Got it. The Kraken sees your anger. Thanks. What you up to, Mahoo? On deck,
Right.
Maximus, start planning.
I'm going to move towards Howard and stay within 120 feet of the Kraken. I'm not sure how far I am. And I'm going to fire off a guiding bolt.
You are
At level 4. Here we go.
60. You're 65 feet away from him.
All right, so I'll move as far back as I can. So a 24 to
That
hit.
hits. Yeah, no, that hits.
76 radiant. Here we go.
All right.
29.
That hits. Yeah.
No, 29 damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Thank you. Here.
And then radiant if it makes a difference for the damage type.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then again, I believe Mahoo's next. Advantage on your first attack.
All right, cool. After your attack, it's going to actually use one of his legendary actions, and it is actually going to use. Let's see, what range does it have to use? It's going to grab a zombie body out of the ground with one of his tentacles, and it's going to go and launch and throw a zombie at you, Finks, using
All right.
one of its legendary actions. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
All right, Howard, you see a large zombie body come out of the middle of the air, and Finks, you just step just ever so slightly, and it lands right next to you. Howard, about 10 feet from you, thought you were about to get hit by a zombie. They're being floating in the sky. Guys may want to be prepared for this.
Is this a zombie or like a body?
A corpse of a zombie being thrown.
So it's
like a body.
dead. I mean, like extra dead.
I see what you're saying. It's a dead body.
Okay.
So wait, is it a zombie?
Not a zombie. Dead body.
Yep.
I see the distinction that we're going with.
Very big distinction.
Not
a zombie
dead
yet.
body, not a zombie yet. Here, we'll use a body for just clarification. Just
Yeah.
laying there.
Perfect.
All right, Mahoo, you're up.
DM, is the Kraken, after all these attacks and attempts, damage looking
Make an
hard?
insight check.
All right. Ooh, don't like that glass on glass sound. So that is a 17.
17. Kraken looks hurt,
Oh yeah.
but it looks like it can take quite a bit more.
Okay.
You guys may or may not be at full advantage, and your rogue with the sun sword is currently out of commission right now, so he may be better suited for this fight.
Do we see Remus's body anywhere, or has he been moved away?
With your monk insight and from what you've seen and in the role you've just given, you're pretty sure that he's already been moved and pulled away,
Okay.
and he is probably somewhere else. So he's not dead, or he possibly is being underwater and someone should have went swimming for him. Who knows?
Who knows? All right.
Who knows where he's being pulled?
Gonna look over at Morgor trying to grapple. Be like, I think you're gonna get him. Keep at it. And I'm gonna cast. Do I know he's ungrappleable?
I'd say with your insight check and seeing what happened and just hearing Howard shout at it, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with Hex, and I'm gonna open up with Hex as my bonus action. I'm gonna give it disadvantage on Constitution saving throws, and I'm gonna go in for my double attack.
All right.
So let me burn my Hex real quick. Hex is gone. So my little plague raven is gonna go nestle up.
So your little raven on the shoulder pulls itself out of a little cage that you kind of keep dangling from one of your pouches. You all see this little ghostly shadow raven perch itself next to the kraken up on one of the tentacles. All right.
I'm gonna let the group know I've weakened its constitution, and then I'm gonna go in for my attacks.
Go for some attacks.
First one is 5 plus 10. Does a 15 hit?
15. Throws a strike in the punch, and as you punch into the spot that you had tried doing your stunning strike on previously, you see that there is no damage being connected. Your hand hits blubber and just boom, pushes back, little soft tissue.
Frustrated as that challenges my warrior might, I'm gonna attempt to punch that same spot again.
Do it.
All right, that was better. That is a 23 to hit.
As you punch in with your rage, you push through with the skin and into the membrane, a part of the tentacle. You deal some damage.
Okay.
So you just kind of punch into its arm and just pull out. Roll damage.
The damage is 4 plus 6. It's going to be 10 points of damage. And then I would also like to use a key point with disadvantage on Constitution saving throws to use Stunning Strike again.
What's the DC?
15.
It just saves.
Son of a bitch. Well, it's good to know it can be stunned at least.
I am
No,
sorry.
that's okay.
But not bad. Okay. That's your turn.
Oh, damn. Hex. I don't know if that's necrotic damage. Damn. I'm playing this all wrong. He gets an extra D6 necrotic, but you said he's immune to necrotic?
He's currently not taking damage from the necrotic.
Well, don't mind that then.
No problem. After your turn, he is actually going to burn another action and fling a second body after Finks, seeing you as a bit of a healer and parting the waters. And it's going to throw another body at you. Finks, does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
17 hits. There's no save. You just get hit by this. Yeah, that's an attack. You take 8 bludgeoning damage and make a strength saving throw as a body lands on you.
Ooh. 1 dirty 1.
You fall prone and you have a body laying on you now of a 5.5-foot humanoid individual. Cool. Soaking wet, pale-skinned male, has a scraggly beard. You know so because the beard is in your face.
Actually, can I use my reaction to Misty Step?
Of course.
All right, let me go 30 feet back, or let me get them out of there. Do I take any damage? 8, you said?
From that?
Yeah, you said it was 8 damage.
Oh, no, you took 8 damage.
Okay.
So you're lucky you didn't go 30 feet into that stone pile.
What's in the stone pile?
I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that happens. Maximus, your turn's up.
So who's currently in front of Squidward?
Mahoo and Morgor. Howard on deck, by the way.
All right. I'm going to cast level 7 Chaos Bolt.
Excuse me?
Oh, no, sorry. No, I'm looking at my modifier. I'm sorry. First level Chaos Bolt.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
different. No
Yeah.
problem. Cast Chaos Bolt.
14.
That does not hit. You launch your Chaos Bolt out of your hand. Roll on the table, by the way, which I don't think I've had you, Ben. So roll on the top tier because we haven't had you rolling really on it at all.
The extreme? Okay.
Yeah, just because it's just a sudden, and also called Chaos Bolt, so it's chaotic, right?
Do we
It is.
still have the imp too?
Yeah, the imp.
Yeah, there's an imp.
Okay.
And, he hasn't been acting. So let's say he's, yeah, boss, what should we do? I'm going to go after it and try and kill. So for the making of the turns, it begins flying after it. 8, okay.
All right. Let's see. 89. Gain the antipathy effects of the antipathy sympathy spell for 3d6 days.
Antipathy?
I can only imagine what that does.
I'll pull that up in a minute, but 3d6 days. So let me roll my 3d6s. 11. So for 11 days, I will be. I'm going to see what this spell is here. Hold on.
This spell's weird. I've never heard of this.
The spell attracts or repels creatures of your choice. You target something within range, either a huge or smaller object that is no larger than a 200-foot cube. Then specify a kind of intelligent creature, red dragon, goblin, vampire. I invest them with an aura that either attracts or repels them. Oh, ooh, I like this.
Repel krakens.
How about that?
Yeah, but you don't determine what creatures.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It's of my choice.
So, card you doesn't feel an urge to leave the area and avoid the target. And such creature comes with friends. Holy shit! Yeah.
So I get this. Come to me, my jungle friends, Ace Ventura thing for 11 days.
Oh no! Wait, you have the antipathy, not the sympathy.
I get to pick which one.
No, it's an antipathy.
Oh,
no,
antipathy.
yeah, yours is antipathy.
You get to
so that's
repel.
why.
So I get to.
But you get to choose who you're repelling.
Yeah. For 11
Pick
days.
Goblin. He'll be funny.
Finks, come to me! Ha ha! No,
No.
you can't. All right. Cool.
Not bad. Okay, so that begins to take hold on it.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. I'll make a
Howard.
little more.
You know what? After the reaction of your turn, it's gonna throw another creature. So, at that, yeah, it's gonna throw a body at you, as a legendary action.
As
a creature, it gets to say.
I was just gonna say, as a reaction, can I just use my mage hand and bat it out of the way? As it's coming towards me, can I just
You could attempt to.
you know
But
how,
mage hand is only good for up to such a certain poundage. Does a 21 hit you?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So I need you to make a strength saving throw. As a large body gets launched in the air at you as well.
16.
You actually hold it and push it off and pat it off to the side in front of you. But there's a large 7-foot man, darker skinned individual, waterlogged, probably been drowned and held underwater for the past few weeks. Bald and has a scar on the right eye.
Can I start going through his pockets?
Sure.
Oh,
Let's try through his pockets. Free action, just go through his pockets. No problem. You find a scribbled piece of paper note that is waterlogged and soaked and blurry and unreadable. Probably to a loved one, because you being a can't detect some faint perfume, so it's possibly a love note to or from someone, but who knows now. And you find a plain Jane silver ring, just a band.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Howard, what are you doing?
So Howard, sitting down, is going to grab out his book. He's going to take out his newly fashioned writing utensil that he left off from a little bit ago. And he's going to draw a circle in his book.
Are you being stealthy with it?
No, I'm doing this all out in the open. So whoever wants
Thanks,
to pay
make a
attention.
perception check.
Yeah.
He'd be the only one within range.
Yeah.
17.
Howard.
Yeah. So, Finks, you see what looks like a small finger that I'm using to write now with. And I draw a circle in my book, and I put my hand down, and I raise it, and I make like a circular motion, and I cast Sickening Radiance behind it, so that it engulfs up to the Kraken, but it doesn't hit Mahoo or Morgor.
Okay.
And it's a Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
What kind of finger is it?
Looks like whatever. I believe it was a human. I don't remember exactly, but it looks very small. So,
Finks approves, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Morgor sent Jeff sent you a message.
Okay.
Okay. And all right. So he fails his save.
Okay, so it's 4d10 radiant damage, which I'm just going to use digital dice because it's easier. That is 14 radiant damage that he takes. And then a dim greenish light spreads, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He also, for the duration, suffers 1 level of exhaustion and emits a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius. So we can always see where he's at, and he has a level of exhaustion now.
Okay. You hear psychically, "You fool. You could have left in peace, but instead you made an enemy. I have something that belongs to you, I feel, and I'll wait for you to come to me while I heal."
You see, you could have just listened to me and been okay and gone away and let us do our thing. But no, you want to be all Lord of the Lake or whatever you are. So,
all right. Lord of the Lake. I like that. It's catchy. We'll make it canon.
Oh,
See
perfect.
you
If you like that.
later.
If you like that, I also have, and I start to pull out the flyer, the Boozy Brothers flyer. I also have these.
And with that one, you don't feel a psychic connection being.
Okay.
There is no reaction upon the next turn. And right now, we are actually going to do a quick giveaway from DCT Industries. We have for you all right now a D&D starter set for all of you that would like to begin your own campaign at home. Any of you thinking about becoming a dungeon master yourself and wants to get some group of friends together or bribe them or, beg them, please do so. This is a great way to start dungeon mastering yourself. It is the starter set with the Minds of Fandelver one shot. Any great way to start a campaign for yourself. I had Morgor, our sponsor, go ahead and grab a list of names of individuals that are currently watching on our Twitch stream. And I had him send me them as a screenshotted list. I'm going to roll a dice, and we're going to pick the the number that is closest to the number on the dice. I have them as they listed down. So real quick, let me see if there's any family members here that I need to just kind of account for. So got a few. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit! We have a giveaway. Who's Doom Eevee?
Doom Eevee. It's like a spooky Eevee.
Doom Eevee. Jeff, is that a friend of yours?
I don't know.
Doom Eevee, send me a message over on Facebook, and you have won our giveaway from DCT Industries. So Doom Eevee, send me a message over on Facebook, Anthony Mullen, and we'll get you this starter kit for some D&D to start a campaign for yourself. It's Ashley.
Congrats, Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Is it friend or family, Jeff?
It's my sister.
All right, you get some family D&D going.
Is this how you DMs create other DMs? You trick them with
Basically.
giveaways? I love it.
Basically.
I have to
All right, hey guys. That's what we do. So you get D&D starter kits and Zoom. It's any way to start a great group of friends. All right, guys. So let's. So, guys, if you want to end up, winning a giveaway yourself, please make sure you're on here for the Twitch giveaways.
You gotta be here live, right?
Yeah, you gotta be here live for a giveaway. All right. Back to our encounter. Top of the round, Morgor. The water is silent. There's no reaction from the bodies on the beach turning into zombies. What do you wish to do? They're not zombeaches. Ha, ha. Oh, that is, oh, wait. Zombeach. That's the name of the beach you guys are on. Zombeach.
We should have never came here.
Go on.
So it kind of like slinks back into the water. Is that what it did?
Yeah, it is pulled away at this point, swam away.
DM, I would like to have a reaction on
Oh my god, I completely missed on his turn. I didn't even think. Yeah, no, it completely backs away on his turn. Being rocked with all the damage, it's gonna be moving away. So any of you guys that wish to make attack rolls, please make attacks.
I'm gonna do that.
My bad. Yeah, you know what? It's not having it. It's not feeling like a fight.
Say 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Mm-hmm. I don't really give a shit about the damage. I know I'm not going to kill it, but I do want to try the stunning strike.
Please make it stunning. You want to make him do a stunning strike on him?
I do. DC 15 with disadvantage, please.
So he rolls a 4.
Okay.
But he's going to use his only legendary resistance.
Yeah, that makes sense. He probably has those. Okay.
I gave him 1, and I was waiting for a stunning on the go. I gave him 1, and I was like...
I can't be upset. I couldn't even punch it with spat the whole time. If it wants to walk away at this point, I get that. I would.
It's okay. You guys have done quite some damage to it from afar with some radiant damage, and it's like, all right, we out. Mahoo, though, or I'm sorry, Morgor, you do get a strike opportunity attack as it backs away.
Well, Morgor's gonna yell at it, "Get back here, you coward!" And I'm gonna throw one of the bodies at it, like it was throwing bodies.
Okay, make an attack roll. Just throw a body. As you run over to one of the bodies near Maximus and grabs it, just launch it back at him.
26.
26. As he's kind of moving off the beach on its turn and hits the water and begins pushing away, just as it jumps into the water to push and start to swim away, it gets hit with a body. You see one of the tentacles gets knocked and pushed off a little bit, but still gets on its way out. It is swimming with the wall where the wall of water just kind of starts. It's pushed itself into it and is phasing its way through and just swimming in expeditious retreat, not wishing to use any of its actions to harm you guys. All right.
How far did it get?
Now it is your turn. It has been moved. I think at this point it'd be 70, but 70 feet it booked off. It just hit the water and it's about to start swimming.
So I can move like the water part, but then you guys are gonna get trapped in like a water cube. So I don't know if we want to chase this thing down or just let it go.
You're gonna either chase it into the middle of the lake and then you guys.
Yeah, and then you guys are on your own out there.
Unless Sphinx is gonna go into the lake.
No.
It seems a little too above board metagaming. I would just let Finks make a judgment call on that one.
I would probably hold as is.
Yeah.
You guys can scramble and try and make a plan for it too and give it a turn to start scooting away. You guys can chase after this and try to run it to its lair. It looks hurt. And we can pick this up next time and see where it goes, but unless you guys think you guys can kill it.
Morgor is pissed that it got out of its grapple.
Nobody's near it now, right?
No, it is 70 feet away from everyone. At this point, we're out of combat in the sense of if you wish to attack, Just call it. Just be like, I'm shooting a ball. I'm shooting something.
I'm pulling out my wand and throwing a 9th level fireball at it.
Roll on the chaos table for me.
First
extreme style.
First? Or are we going to go through? You call. What you tell me the order of events?
Roll the attack. Roll damage. If we'll roll the attack. Fireball. Wait, no. Fireball's it's a dex for me, isn't it?
Let me see here.
Roll
dex 15.
It makes the save.
Okay.
It makes the save, but you still roll damage. Plus, still roll damage for a level 9 fireball.
All right. So pretty. 46.
Okay. Not bad. So half of that's not bad.
And then extreme. 18 extreme. We are looking at, for any spell that requires a saving throw that I cast within the next minute, the target gains advantage.
Okay, not bad. Mid combat, that would suck, especially if you're tossing off big spells.
Yep. Okay.
So, hey, how much damage does that do to him?
Half.
Does 23 damage.
23. So did 23. I got my damage before. It would have been an additional 12. Is it in the water yet, or is it still?
Oh yeah, it's in the water. It is in the water. It has just begun to begin its turn in water. So next turn, unless you guys go after this and landlock it again and make it go back to water, which then creates a problem if Sphinx doesn't go with you or if he loses concentration.
No, I understand that. Tactically, I think Mahoo would understand that. I was hoping he was still within melee range in the water circle, but he is inside of water now completely. Submerged.
He is just he is completely submerged, but he is like, you could walk up to the edge of it and punch him in the water. You can hit him.
Is it within 60 feet of me?
Oh no, he's 70 feet out. You can get to him and then begin your next turn and wait on it, but this is going to begin back a new encounter. So what's up?
That's me getting dragged into the depths with the Kraken. I'm going to pass on that.
Yeah.
All right. He's just going to yell,
right.
"Coward! Coward!" That's it.
I'm going to start
cry.
bringing the water back to kind of rein in my allies slowly.
Okay, so you start to reel the water back into you.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Begins process.
I'm not ending the spell, though.
Got it. Morgor, you guys all start to see the water start to recess back, pushing you guys back to the shoreline.
I'm going to hightail it back.
Okay. Safely say that. Encounter at this point has ended.
As soon as everyone is on shore, I want to switch the effect to Whirlpool. Just in the middle of the lake. And it's basically a 50-foot whirlpool, 25-foot deep, and it just kind of sucks everything in. And in my rationale is I'm just trying to clear this ice out of the way. So.
Okay.
It's going to kind of
clear the ice out.
And whatever other zombies, whatever undesirables might be lurking, kind of hopefully bludgeon them out of our problem. Nice clean water.
Okay. Take some time to take this. How long does control water last?
I think it's like 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. So I'm just going to run like a rinse cycle.
Okay. Yeah, you can just take the time and just be
kind of like moving it around the 300-foot area I have.
All right.
Let's clean up.
All right, take your time to do that. Anyone else doing anything?
Howard's just going to kind of sit there and rest for a moment. And using his little thingy, he's going to draw his version of the Kraken that we just encountered in his book.
Okay.
Mahoo.
Yeah. What's that, Morgor?
How far can you throw Morgor?
Why don't we find out?
Morgor's going to curl up into a ball.
I'm going to attempt to grab and throw Morgor.
Fastball special?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do it like how you do the spinning ball. I'm gonna try and throw him like that.
So as Morgor tightens up,
so long, Gabe Bowser.
You're gonna kind of like dumbbell toss him. Morgor, and Mahu, I want you both to make contested strength checks. I'll give
Okay.
you advantage if you wish to take time and rehearse this and like get into position so it's not so
no, this ain't
half-assed.
rehearsed.
Yeah,
This is just gonna be grab me and throw. Straight strength checks then.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Ooh, I got a 24. 19 plus 5.
I think he beats my strength. No, so with my nat 20, I got a 23.
Okay. All right. Just for comical effect. I mean, how does... Give me a second. I didn't think I was going to have to like figure out how much... I didn't think I was going to have to figure out how strength checks work. Like how actual straight... Wait. Hold on. How strong...
I feel like you're putting way too much thought into this.
Well, I don't want it to be just straight comical and have be like, you don't go any far. But
Would your
with the high check, you know what? No, what? Fuck it.
do you have a tail,
Andy.
Morgor?
No.
I do.
Well,
He
that
can't
determines on him.
like
Do you wish to swing him by his tail?
ball and chain style.
Does he get? Do you just jump into a ball like on the ground, or did you like throw me by the tail? Because if I get the tail, I mean, that seems personal.
Morgor,
but
you
I'll
do
grab
have
it.
Morgor. I will say, you did say you wanted to be ready to fly. You do have wings available.
Yeah, but I was going to try and get some distance first.
Okay, fair enough. With the nat 20, who grabbing your tail, and because he rolls a nat 20, he begins to spin you around ball and chain. It's very comical, and you're thinking, man, this is gonna hurt him. Unfortunately, it's not. He's a monk. He knows exactly where to pinch the tail to numb the nerves, so it doesn't hurt Morgor at all, and he's launching him into the air. He goes high up. Morgor, you go about 30 feet. Diagonal, just like rocketing off into the air. You oversee, you're just breaking the part of the water and you're coasting over some of the ice at this point now. Probably go total of 45, 50 feet. Just
Okay. Once I reach like where I
mid-flight,
feel,
yeah.
I'm going to like spread my wings.
Break forth, dragon wings.
Now, can I see the whirlpool that Finks made?
You flew over the whirlpool that Finks made.
Okay.
Yes, you could see down into it. It's a bunch of clear water siphoning and cleaning out.
Yeah. Do I see anything down in it?
Make perception check.
13.
You don't see anything in it.
Okay.
Flying over stuff. Are you popping the wings? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just flying over the lake right now.
All right, no problem. So you're flying over the wings. What's everyone else doing? What are you guys doing?
Question. At the end of last session, I took one of the yellow potions that grants me
Yes.
detect thoughts, I guess.
Yes.
Do I detect Remus's thoughts? Or do I seem like I can detect him somewhere? He's thinking.
Yeah, Remus.
If it was rambling for a moment, you probably heard Howard underwater help cave something maybe.
Okay. Hey, thanks. I don't know what you're doing, but we're gonna have to hurry up. Remus is underwater in the cave. I think where this thing is taking him.
Yeah, if Remus is in there, my whirlpool didn't pull him up. Not really feeling great about. Just kind of like ruining the lake. Kind of forgot about Remus, to be honest. Do you know where he is? What cave?
I don't know. I know he has a little cave alcove, some place that he can hide in. Or at least what he was telling me. He said we could have been friends and we could have done great things together, blah, blah, blah. If I had only turned away and listened to him. But, I just said we wanted an amulet and he was being selfish. And, it's one of those things.
Okay.
It's one of those he said, she said, things.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably hurry up then. I just kind of look at Morgor and Mahoo when they're done doing their thing.
Maximus, Mahoo, Morgor, what are you guys doing? Are you guys going to try and go into the center of this lake? You guys going to try and go forward to this? Or are you guys going to try and back out, plan, figure out what's up with the lake?
So Mahoo, after throwing Morgor, he didn't think that was going to work, but he's also not surprised. So he kind of immediately loses interest and walks away. He's going to go up to Howard and be like, you looks like that witch bolt could use a little practice. Looks like it burned you just as it did them. And I'm going to slowly kind of taking eyes on him. I'm going to start popping joints, and I'm going to start punching the back, pulling him forward, chiropractor style. And I'm going to spend my last 5 key points to use Hand of Healing 5 times on him.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Nice.
8, 15, 23, 32, and that was great. So he's got 36 extra hit points back.
Nice. Thank you. Oh,
All right.
I feel so good now. Whew.
Yeah. And then with that, I'm going to kind of go and start to meditate on the fight.
Okay.
All right. Anthony, I'm going to cast Locate Object.
Yeah.
I guess targeting, I don't know, Remus's spider armor, something I know he has on him.
His eye.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. His eyeball.
Got it.
So as long as he's within 1,000 feet, I know if he's in motion, if he's moving. Do I get any detection?
By this point, you would just feel it for a moment, and then it's gone, and it's being pulled to the center of the lake.
Okay. All right. I, fill the party in. Remus is far out. Kind of seems like he's heading towards the amulet. So before he steals it from me, I'm going to have to make sure we beat him there. Oh, did I say that part out loud? You know what? You can all know. I don't want Remus stealing that. I don't trust him with that Sunblade. It's doing things to him. It's changing his way of thinking. I don't like it. Either way, we should help him. So I'm going to start recasting my water walk ritual.
Okay.
We'll leave in 10 minutes.
All right. You begin casting water walk. Morgor, you begin flying over to the center of the lake, I'm assuming, in the direction that you just have this feeling. Maximus, what are you doing during all of this?
I'll look up and I'll just start walking along following Morgor.
All right. Do you do anything with what you found inside any of the with what was inside the guy's pocket at all?
Oh, I would have put the ring on.
Would have put the ring on?
Yeah.
All right. What's your passive perception?
16.
16. You would feel this is almost like an engraving or a bumps along the inside ridge.
Okay, if I take it off and I look at it, is there anything that I can read?
You see written in common is, I'll always save I'll always save my one wish for you.
Okay. I'll put it back on.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just keep following.
Okay. You begin following. There's that. Finks is doing that. Mahoo, you're reflecting, seeing Finks begin a ritual for water walk. You realize you have about 10 minutes or so to meditate and reflect. Howard, you got about 10 minutes?
Yeah, while he's ritual casting, I'll probably ritual cast as well. Identify. And I will try to identify the purple potion that I had received.
Purple potion. Mm-hmm. All right. Did you taste this potion at all?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Good. This is a poison.
Awesome.
This is a black dragon's blood poison.
No, my pen died. Hold on.
Upon ingestion,
Mhm.
you're going to do 10d12.
Damn. Okay.
Poison damage, but essentially what it is stomach acid. Because, black dragon acid. Ha ha. But it's poison damage.
Okay. Nice.
All right. I don't know who Kamir is. I don't know. But we'll figure that out for another day. Black Rock Joe. Anyway, guys, while you're all doing as you are, walking, following Morgor, meditating, waiting for spells to be finished, we're going to pick up there next week with the party and everyone. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Doom Evie, you rock. I got your Facebook message. We're going to get you a giveaway. Drop it off sometimes this week so then you can run some D&D for your family. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please make sure to support the stream on Instagram at podcasters_tabletop gaming, as well as on Twitch at podcasters_, YouTube podcasters tabletop gaming podcast, as well as on Facebook as same pod-casters tabletop gaming. Check us out, follow, like, support, subscribe, all of the above. Check us out on bicbp-radio.com, as well as another show I do called Chris and Anthony Just Can't Stop. New episode just dropped. We talked about Hallmark movies. I have a feeling that Betty White's death is going to come up next. Thank you, Black Rock Joe. It was such a great episode. I'm assuming you're talking about tonight's session. You could be talking about Chris and Anthony also, because it was a great episode. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, checking out. We'll see you next time. I'm going to let my players sign off first, and then we'll roll our dice. Maximus, kick it off.
Hey, yo, it's Maximus. Nothing really to promote. If you want, I take pictures of stuff, and you can look at my photos on the Instagrams at themark716. And yeah, that's what we got today.
Sweet. Morgor.
So like I said earlier, Kaiman is going to be a little delayed, but that's only because of a good thing, because we got more coming, bigger and better things coming. So, just keep an eye on our social media, because we'll be posting like official stuff on there as far as what's going on and what you guys can expect. So, look up DCT Industries or Kaiman on both Facebook or Instagram. And once again, thank you guys so much for having me on here. It's always a blast, and I'm glad we got to fight a Kraken today.
It was fun. It was what was crack-a-lacking about it. Anyway, that's a badly inserted joke. Anyway, we're going to move forward to Finks.
All right, everybody. You can follow Finks on Twitter at PodcastersFinks. You could follow me on Instagram at Phoenix Forged for miniature painting. I've got a big box of terrain. I'm getting ready for the campaign. I'm finally getting around to getting this finished. I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm working on it.
That's some beautiful shots.
So a couple more pieces. I kind of ran out of paint. So yeah,
we gotta get
the rest of it will get finished when it gets finished, but we have some stuff coming up to they're on the tabletop. Hopefully it looks good on the camera.
Awesome. Real quick, Slender James in the chat, first time viewer. Thank you, Kaiman. Worth the wait for sure. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. Make sure you're here next time, Slender_James1. Thanks, dude. The painting looks awesome. I can't wait for the train, especially with the new setup of how we're running with it. Can't wait to be able to throw it at you guys. Should be real fun. All right, then last but not least.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, Mahula?
Usually it's
No, sorry, my bad. No bad.
Oh, okay.
We all good. No shout outs there. Just Howard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can follow Howard on Twitter at PodcastersH. That was like the most awkward. Which one goes?
My bad.
No, it's all good. So you can follow Howard on Twitter at PodcastersH. You can follow some of my art on Instagram and Facebook, Ratfink Arts. Check it out. I got a couple more things I need to post up here soon that I'm finishing up on. So keep an eye out.
All right. Check them out, guys. Go follow. Until next time, guys, grab those D20s. And until next time, Oh!
6.
That was a nat 20. I'm not waiting to say that one.